Hey guys, good morning from New York. This is Mima and Peter and welcome to our new vlog. We have just landed in this beautiful city, actually not just now, it was yesterday in the evening, but the jet lag hit hard. So we had to go to sleep and now we're gonna show you and tell you everything about this beautiful city during the Christmas time.
We took an Uber, it cost about 100 euros, but you can also save money and take air train, which will cost you about $8 to Jamaica Station, and from Jamaica Station you can buy metro ticket to Penn Station, which is directly on Manhattan, which will cost you about $3, and then we purchased these metro cards, which are about $35, and it lasts about 7 days. I'll give you a small tip. When you are on Jamaica Station, you can also purchase a 10-day air train ticket for $25. It's available for up to 4 people, and if you are 2, you can actually save money on that one. We are actually staying at this beautiful Hotel Martinique, which is right in front of us, and we will give you the tour of this wonderful property and show you why we've chosen this one over other properties. Right behind me is the Martinique Hotel, which has 125-year history. It's one of the oldest hotels here in New York, and this is why we've chosen this particular hotel. It's one of the most historical hotels here in New York. It has perfect location. There's Empire State Building right behind. It's also an historical building built in 1930s. In 1930s it was the tallest building in whole of the world, and it's also the main landmark here in New York. There's also a Macy's flagship store, there is Penn Station, Central Station, Bryant Park, Summit One. This hotel has a particular design, and it's been designed based on chateaux on Loire in France. So you can see a very European look to it, which we love as Europeans. And it has a mansard roof. And now we will check the inside. There is also a library next by, and this is Mima's outfit for the library. You can see the boots coupled with black trousers and black oversized sweater and this bow in the head, which is quite trendy. She actually wanted to wear it in the library, so this is her outfit for today. And which coat are you gonna wear?
Probably the gray one, which I wore today in the morning.
And we have just arrived to the Bryant Park, which is next to the library, and we want to get something special. It's filled with all sorts of restaurants from different countries, but Mima wants to eat right here, which is Baked Cheese House. They have special baguettes with raclette cheese, which is French, and
I also want to get those
delicious
French fries, look at them.
And there are some really delicious French fries, which we're gonna get next. Have some pigeons right over here everywhere. And then afterwards we'll head to the library. But it's such a nice place to visit. Unfortunately, good places have queues, and we have to queue. And she is getting our traditional baguette, and it's gonna cost about $16. And this is the stand that sells fries right over there. I think when you come to the Bryant Park, it's one of the must-go, the baguette place, as well as this fry place, and we're gonna get some cheesy bacon fries. And the first taste is... How do you like it? Really delicious. And for lunch I got some cheese and bacon fries right over here. Let's taste one. Delicious. You got to get these.
Cheers.
We got the baguette and the cheese fries right over there, but there is a lot more variety. There's lots of stands. There's some sweets. There is a lot of entertainment you can go to. And the Turkish place. So a lot of restaurants, definitely a place to go, and definitely recommend those fries and the baguette. And this is the entrance to the park. As you can see, it's a beautiful fountain. Let's follow Mina, because she is right next to the ice rink, which is right in the middle of this beautiful location. Right on in the middle, there is also the first Christmas tree, one of many. So what do you think?
It's amazing. I'm so happy that we are here in New York for Christmas.
And on the other side of Bryant Park, there is the New York Public Library, one of the most beautiful buildings here. And here is Mima, and and let's go inside because we love the inside of the library. And when you get inside, the New York history breathes on you from every corner. And let's head in. It's open to everyone. So let's enter. And there is another Christmas tree right over there. And we got to the first floor and let's have a view from the top. Right there. It opens up onto this magnificent opening and there is the tip of the Christmas tree right over there. And finally we are arriving to the third floor where the beautiful frescoes on the top of the walls are. It's a study room and you can see all the different paintings and portraits of people that actually mattered in American history. After the library we are heading to Grand Central Station, which is right over that way. The library is here, so it's not that far away. How was the library?
It was so beautiful. I mean, we've been there already last year, but yeah, now with the Christmas decorations, it looks amazing. So you can check some of our posts. We're gonna share on our Instagram from this beautiful building.
And we are on the city Tudor Bridge, and it has a really beautiful observational point, and we see this street, and it's such a viral and Instagrammable spot. And there is Chrysler Building in the back, and you can see Manhattan from one side of them to the other side of the river. Do you like this spot?
Yeah, I love it.
And we have made it to the Grand Central Station, which is the main train station of the city of New York. It is beautiful, it's immense, and it's known for its rooftop where you can see all the constellations up there. It's amazing. These are some of the biggest windows I have ever seen in my life. You can see them over there. And Mima is just mesmerized. Look at her. She lost it over here. And it's beautiful, Christmassy. There is lots of decorations around. So definitely a must-see when you are coming to New York. We just got to the Fifth Avenue, and behind us is the famous Dior shop.
In front of us.
In front of us, right? So this is a must-see when you're coming to New York to experience the Christmas. And we have arrived to the famous Rockefeller Center with the famous Christmas tree, which is in front of the Zodiac. And it's absolutely gorgeous, but it's so crowded. There's millions of tourists because everyone wants to get a glimpse of this tree. And the most famous Rockefeller Center right over there. And Mima is in the front. She definitely loves it. Let's check out the skating rink, which should be right in front of us. But it's absolutely crowded. And this is the famous rink. What do you think?
I love it.
It's right in the middle of the Rockefeller Center, right below the Christmas tree, which have an astronomical number of lights. I think thousands of light bulbs, right? And it goes up to the top of the rock, which has one of the best views of the city. But it's absolutely crowded, and I think the rink is available only by booking. After the whole day of walking and seeing different monuments and venues and different Christmassy things in New York, we are starving, and the Martinique Hotel has a really nice restaurant right on the bottom floor, which we are going to try right now, and we are starving. We have just arrived to the table, and I have ordered a steak tartare, which looks wonderful. This is called Guilty Pleasures. After our delicious starters, we have just received our main. Mima is having this wonderful fettuccine.
I really like it, and I recommend you to come here and try this fettuccine.
Really a delicious burger.
It tastes delicious.
So we have experienced visual poesy. We had a lovely time here at
The First Club Grill, and we have really enjoyed the meals. So our time at Martinique is coming to an end. We have really enjoyed our stay here with the beautiful view of Empire State Building. We spent 2 nights here, and now we are moving to Williamsburg, which is in Brooklyn, and we're gonna show you the property there as well.
On the way to Williamsburg, there is Macy's flagship store. It's the biggest Macy's store in America, and definitely a must-see when you are visiting Christmas New York. See the Christmas spirit everywhere, people singing, beautiful songs in the street. We made it to Williamsburg in Brooklyn. We actually love this neighborhood because it's really close to Manhattan and it's really trendy. And we are gonna stay in a really nice property called Coda, which is about 300 meters away from this point. And we cannot wait to see the Manhattan panorama. We have just arrived to another beautiful hotel where we'll be staying for another 2 days while visiting New York and all the Christmassy things. This time from Williamsburg. We love Williamsburg for its vibe, for its vibrancy. It's such a trendy place, and this place is actually an embodiment of this spirit. It's called the Coda Hotel. Very nice and modern looking outside. Up there on the rooftop there is nice bar, and there is also a restaurant downstairs called Bohemia. So welcome to Coda Williamsburg. And actually, when coming to Manhattan, it's not... So from Brooklyn, we went directly for another touristic attraction that we want to experience, the Roosevelt Island tramway. It's best during the sunset. Yeah, we are on the cable car, it's full of people.
And we
the
also
Manhattan
told
should
that
be behind
we will
us.
need to buy a ticket for $4.50, right? But we could use our Metro card, which was really fine, so we can do this way again and again. It was really, really beautiful. Actually, we took the way there and back twice because of the light. It was pinkish sky, so we wanted to create some content with the sunset light, and then when it was dark, so it was really, really beautiful. And I think we're gonna come here again for the sunrise because we are crazy with creating content, so yeah, we'll see.
And now we are heading to the to see some city lights,
close
maybe
by to Empire State Building because there is a Radio City.
And how is the Times Square?
As per usual.
As per usual, we've been here many times, and it's always mesmerizing to see all the new ads popping up all the time. It's lively as ever, and it's really busy. But this is not the most, I would say, Christmassy place this season, although they have a little bit of market, which is the Christmas market that we can see also in Europe and elsewhere, and it's right on the Times Square right here. You can purchase different things, and it feels like home amidst New York. And we are just having a great time today, just walking the streets, discovering little nooks and crannies of this beautiful city. And definitely this part is one of the places we definitely need to see. And now we are in front of Radio City soon.
Yeah.
But there's so many people.
Wow.
It's unbelievable.
Look at the crazy.
Ah, you gotta see this. It's beautiful. It's in front of 1221 Avenue of America, another beautiful Christmas tree. It's in front of Radio City right over there, and I think it's definitely must see when coming and experience Christmas over here. Entering St. Patrick's Church because it's probably one of the nicest churches during the Christmas season, as we cannot forget that this is also religious holidays for all the Christians around the world that is celebrating Lord Jesus Christ. And look at that beauty, it's so immense and beautiful. It's amazing. I've never been here, but looks so spectacular. And here is something that Mima really loves in the United States, which is Buffalo Exchange. It's buy, sell and trade men's and women's clothes. You actually find wonderful pieces here, and she just loves to look around. And look at these lovely shoes. You definitely can't find anything like that in Europe. And unfortunately we have just discovered the largest vintage shop ever, and we're probably gonna spend here another 3 to 4 hours. Good morning everyone from the Brooklyn Bridge. We woke up super early because to get the best light, and there is the Brooklyn Bridge, there is the sunrise. We had to wake up at 5 o'clock to get that nice views in the back. Just had an amazing time here in the Brooklyn Bridge. We were shooting a little video that you're gonna see on our Instagram, which is called Old Souls, and it's definitely one of the places that is the most scenic and beautiful in all of New York. Definitely when you are traveling here in December, the best time to be here is at 7 o'clock sharp
In the morning.
maybe even 6:50, but it's already crowded. And but anyway, it's a beautiful day, so we are quite happy. After the morning on the Brooklyn Bridge, we decided that we want to eat something very special. Here actually in Williamsburg, this is the place where one of the best vegan restaurants in New York is located. It's called Planta, and we have been dying for 2 years to eat here. So finally we made a reservation. This is a beautiful design interior, and we got our cocktails and some delicious starters to start with. These are eggplant nigiri. This is fried rice there.
This is like spaghetti carbonara, but there is no real bacon, but it's
So mushroom bacon with some vegan Parmesan cheese, and we have a burger. I mean, this carbonara is just amazing. They are playing with these mushrooms, and they have this smoky and salty taste to it. It's just perfect carbonara, vegan carbonara. Oh my gosh, this restaurant surpassed our expectations, and I think if we lived in New York, this would be the place where we would come almost every day.
Yeah.
And this is our favorite place. It's called
Squib Park.
and the view is just amazing. You probably cannot see it because we are too big, but there you go. It's right behind. And this is such a beautiful photo spot, so we totally recommend coming here. In the winter, it's not very Christmassy. You cannot see a lot of Christmas decorations, but the panorama of the city is always amazing. So best time to come here is for sunset. Maybe
Or
sunrise.
Maybe sunrise, because the sun is going to reflect on the buildings. And actually it's located right next to the Hotel One. I guess the name is the Hotel One.
Yeah, Hotel
And
One,
it's
definitely. It's right here next to us.
Yeah, it's on our bucket list. Hopefully one day we're gonna stay there as well, because it has the best view of the Brooklyn Bridge and the skyline, which is behind us. And if you cannot stay in Hotel One, this is the place where to go. Squib Park. We have just made it under the Brooklyn Bridge, and this is the view of the skyline. I'm stunned. Actually, I love this view, and I could stand here all day, every day, and look at the buildings, and I would be so happy. So hopefully in next life I will be born like a New Yorker and I can be here every day. I just love this city so much. We got tons of messages. What do we like about this concrete jungle? Well, the concrete buildings and everything around me. That's what I love about this city. We're still under the Brooklyn Bridge, but we found a spot where you can go ice skating, and it's amazing. We should probably go here, but we have decided that we wanna do this activity in Central Park, and also
Yeah, we will definitely go to Rockefeller Center maybe tomorrow. And what I really love is, look what they did. There is actually a skyline missing over there, and they placed these projectors projecting the skyline. Hey, wouldn't you like to go there down here?
yeah.
But you need to learn how to skate.
What was that voice? Yeah.
We woke up super early, but we are not having the best weather. I mean, it's overcast, it's gonna snow, but look at the beautiful gray line. We have matching outfits, all gray. And here is Mima. This is actually a really neat spot. It's right next to the Manhattan Bridge. These are big swings that you can come, and it's beautiful in the morning when you have sun. Unfortunately, there is no sun today, but it hasn't really prevented us from enjoying this place to the max.
I'm freezing cold, but it's so beautiful, and I can imagine to sit here during the sunset or sunrise. And we forgot to mention that this place is called Pier 35.
Beautiful wintry morning in New York. New York couldn't stay way behind Chicago, and therefore they have created the Bean. It's an $8 million sculpture.
I love it. We took so many pictures and videos right in the front of the Bean, and it's so cool.
We are finding ourselves in Tribeca, which is a really nice part of the city next to the financial center, and this is really something spectacular and definitely worth visiting and taking a few pictures and appreciating the beauty of the city. We are on the top of the rock, and now we are going to experience the newest kid on the block, so to speak, newest attraction.
And it's been here since 1st of December, so it's really new, and it's called the Bean. So we're gonna do like the old pictures, guys, sitting on.
There's the Bean. Cannot wait to experience that. It took us about 20 minutes to get up here. The views are beautiful, and yeah, we are waiting in line to get to this attraction, so cannot wait to experience that. We are really sad that we have to leave this wonderful view. I mean, it's the most incredible view of the city directly in the Manhattan. I don't think that any other view is as spectacular as this one, because we are in the middle of Manhattan and the views are probably the best. And now we are going somewhere very special. It's the ultimate Christmas attraction in New York.
And actually it's here just down there. So we are going to ice skating right next to the Rockefeller Christmas tree, and we will take you with us.
And this right there is the ultimate Christmas attraction that New York is famous for, which is the ice rink under the Rockefeller Center and the Christmas tree. It's the kind of experience that defines Christmas in New York, and you definitely have to do this. It's a must do when visiting or catching the Christmassy stuff. We are about to jump on the rink, so we got into the entrance, we got the skates right there, we got the sticker. The sticker is valid for about 1 hour, and we are waiting until the ice is fixed for us, and then we will be released onto the ice floor and see if Mima can skate or not. I've never seen her skate.
So we couldn't take our vlogging camera to the ice rink, so now I'm talking to you after this beautiful experience. It was amazing. I will never forget this ice skating under the Rockefeller Center and Christmas tree. It's like from straight out of the movie.
For the dinner, we are going to the Grand Boucherie, which is supposed to be the best French restaurant on Manhattan. It's amazing. Look at the view over there. It's full of people, and basically the vibe is... We are in a French restaurant, therefore I'm having snails or les escargots.
And because I'm vegetarian, I'm having a salad, which is really tasty.
I got the grass-fed Australian ribeye steak. It's delicious. Welcome to our next entry into our vlog. This time we are finding ourselves in Manhattan, next to the Upper East Side, next to the Central Park, next to the 5th Avenue, so right in the middle of the main happening of the city. And we are staying in this wonderful boutique hotel called Concord. So let's go on a tour.
We are finding ourselves in front of the iconic The Plaza Hotel, which is right behind me. You can know this hotel from Home Alone movie. And now we are heading to Central Park because we are going to visit the bowling rink and we are going to ice skating again.
And this is the amazing and beautiful panorama of the Central Park. We need to be quick and on the go, and here is Mima with our lunch.
There is for
Dr.
you,
Pepper, thank you, and some French fries with ketchup on the go, because the work of content creators is so demanding. We have basically no time left to go to restaurant. Mima has to finish her French fries, and once we get there, we're gonna go ice skating again. It costs about $40 per person per hour, and you can book online. It's much larger than the one in Rockefeller Center. Of course, we got the ticket, and we are now skating on the Woman rink. There we go. So unfortunately, I have been kicked out of the rink with the camera. You cannot have it.
So we just came back from the Woman ring and we were skating for an hour and a half. It was amazing, and we could also tick off another thing or attraction from our New Yorker to-do list.
Gorgeous horse carriage, Bethesda terrace, and inside there are these beautiful 3 arches. Actually, this place is famous. It's been in the movies for so many times, and it's a perfect spot to propose. And there is always singing in the back, and we are now listening to some singer, unknown singer, who has a beautiful voice.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful.
And we're just enjoying being in this park. Hello there! Yes. So let's see the plaza, the ultimate Christmas iconic hotel.
Yeah, because they should have beautiful Christmas decorations. So I would like to see that.
And we are walking towards the plaza right there. They're supposed to have some nice Christmas decorations.
Grumpy me, Mom and Peter. Unfortunately, we couldn't get in. It's open for public at 8 o'clock. But at that time, we will be getting ready in our hotel room because we are going to one beautiful place tonight. So unfortunately, we're not gonna see the Christmas tree in the plaza.
Beautiful ring during the evening. And we are back to the 5th Avenue where we actually can feel Christmas, right? Because elsewhere, I don't think we can really... That's quite something. And we have just finished an activity because Mima is a yoga instructor, so she really wanted to do something special in New York pertaining to yoga. So tell us.
I just visited the best and the most beautiful studio here in New York City. It's called Humming Puppy, and it was amazing. The studio looks so pretty. I have enjoyed the class. It was dynamic 60-minute vinyasa class, and yeah, I'm so happy and grateful right now. I can feel the whole universe inside of me right now, and I'll be happy to come back again.
And this is the most famous luxury street, which is called Greeny Street, in the parts
Soho
of
area.
Soho. And we definitely needed to come here because it's such an experience, such a vibe, luxury brands everywhere, and Mima definitely wanted to see this. There is very little Christmas decorations, but this street is very unique because it's dotted with old houses such that were built in the old New York. You see these scaffoldings, and the front of the houses are beautiful with big windows and very distinct character that actually characterizes New York as we know it from the turn of the century. So how do you like this street? She loves it because there is Dior, there is Givenchy, there is Cartier, there is Chloe, Fendi, Tiffany, everything that you find on the Fifth Avenue, but in a very different format. And this is a band of local musicians here in Soho.
So we made it back to our favorite place here in New York, which is Brooklyn Bridge. It's so crowded, but it's really worth it because it was a beautiful sunset today. The colors were red, pinkish, and it was just amazing.
It's probably the best spot to watch sunset in the whole of New York. There's a few other streets on Manhattan that are equally good, but this one is by far the best for the skyline, for those little lights, for a gold hour followed by a blue hour. But definitely you don't feel that Christmassy over here as opposed to Fifth Avenue or Rockefeller Center. It's but beware of the crowds. It's quite crowded, right?
Yeah, but that's normal because it's the best place to watch the sunset or sunrise. So even in the morning there is a lot of people. Not that crowded like now, but there are still some people on the bridge. But it's better to take pictures in the morning. So we just came back from our hotel and now we are finding ourselves in Oculus, which is a beautiful and huge shopping center.
It's an architectural wonder. Look at that. I mean, it's amazing. Inside of a whale, inside of something.
I have never seen something like this, and it's huge and it's gorgeous.
Wow, definitely you must come. It's in it's basically a shopping center in the World Trade Center, and it has these Christmassy vibes. You can see these bells, and you have this ice skating ring in the middle. It's a dry one, I suppose. It's a roller skating ring, right? Well, definitely must go in New York. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous on the day, in the night. Maybe better in the day, as you will have, those are massive windows in between, and it just looks gorgeous. And we had days when it was not that cold. So if you're going to New York, definitely you can expect
Weather changes.
And look, we are going close to this gorgeous
so cute.
place. Look at that. Who's gonna win? The rhino or the dog? We don't know.
Doggo, of course, doggo. And now we made it to Wall Street and we found another Christmas tree right in front of me. And we thought it's going to be a little bit bigger, but well, there is a big tree at the Rockefeller Center, so it cannot be everywhere. What do you think?
And there is the famous bull, signifying the bull market of the Wall Street, and a minuscule tree.
And now we'll go again back to Upper East Side and we'll try to get into the Plaza Hotel because yesterday they told us it's open to public from 8 o'clock and now it's 10 o'clock, so fingers crossed that we can get there and see the famous Plaza Hotel from the inside.
And we made it to the Hotel Plaza, the famous sort of Christmassy hotel.
You know this hotel from Home Alone, and we finally got here, so it's amazing. Look at the Christmas tree right behind us and the chandelier. It looks amazing. It's so beautiful.
But it's only accessible the lobby. You cannot enter, only registered guests can enter, or you can go to the restaurant over there. But I am a bit disappointed.
Are you?
Yes, I am disappointed. I think this is, I don't know, I expected something more, something richer, something finer. So I don't think we are on the same boat. We are finally on the plane. We have spent 7 days in Christmas, New York. It was a wonderful, one-of-a-kind experience. Definitely something you have to experience once in your lifetime. We've seen decorations, we have tasted some of the finest cuisine in New York, and we have stayed in some of the best hotels, best locations in all of New York. If you like this vlog, and if you like us, we are on Instagram called Also, and also if you like this channel, please hit the subscribe button and follow us for more tips and travel tips on accommodations, fine dining, a little bit of fashion, and once foremost the traveling.